50s when Arthur Mitchell becomes a part of City Ballet, and it's sort of this groundbreaking thing. I do think it was certainly a historically significant and groundbreaking choice, but Arthur Mitchell was also a phenomenon in terms of his own kind of veracity as a dancer and skill set. The world was also changing, and there was an interest in America sort of writ large to present itself artistically as being progressive and forward-thinking around issues of integration and segregation, especially as international powers started to look at the U.S. as sort of a paragon of hypocrisy. How can you export democracy around the globe and look at how you're treating your Negro citizens? And so we can certainly make the argument that Mitchell coming into City Ballet when he did was also sort of a part of a larger American project in shifting global perspectives about the United States through the arts and through dance in particular. When Arthur Mitchell goes off to start Dance Theater of Harlem after the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., right? He feels compelled to go into Black communities and use what he's learned in ballet to give back, not just in terms of movement vocabulary, but in terms of sharing the kind of international perspectives that he's able to develop as a dancer, the kinds of skills that he realizes are necessary in a modern world to be successful, and also to prove at that time, because it was especially necessary, that Black folks not only were interested in classical art, but had the proficiency to be dancers. That might sound odd to us now, but there was a prevailing attitude that Black bodies were sort of ill-suited for ballet, too muscular, not the right feet, didn't look right, they're not interested. And he creates this company that completely shifts that mindset. I think the first time I saw Dance Theater of Harlem, maybe I was 7 or 8 years old. And I remember being stunned by the presence of those dancers, just the sheer beauty of these gorgeous Black women performing Balanchine Serenade was enough to make me think that an entire world beyond my neighborhood was possible. And that's really, to me, the most important piece of Mitchell's legacy, that he gave people like me and others that I know a sense that there was a larger world beyond the one we could imagine. And I think that's really what dance is supposed to do.